Hello guys, it's me Rich with Pitlanes Sim Racing, and today I'm very happy to bring you some F1 2021 content with the breaking point mode in the new game. And we're at the team selection menu where we can select from AlphaTauri, Aston Martin starting as a Racing Point, Alfa Romeo, Haas and Williams. Just because Aston Martin, I'm going to select Aston Martin. Let's check the simulation settings. Race starts. I'm going to put on assisted just because I don't have my clutch actually wired in, but everything else I'll put in realistic mode. Everything else is off. Let's start breaking point, guys. So today I should be able to bring you 1 hour of content around that amount. The prologue at Abu Dhabi, the final race of the 2019 season. With the 2019 Formula 2 Championship coming down to the final race of the season, young British driver Aiden Jackson is looking to etch his name into the history books. Setting the scene.
An incredible race.
I do enjoy this
Every driver
so
is being so aggressive. Check it out.
They'll all be feeling the pressure right now. None more so than young Aiden Jackson from Carlin.
That's right. Rumors from the paddock
talk
about a possible future for Jackson in Formula 1. And with only a few laps to go, this is still anyone's race.
The atmosphere here is electric, and we couldn't have asked for a better finish to the F2 season here in Abu Dhabi.
Here we go then, guys. Let's see how we do.
You're doing great. Keep focused. You know what to do. Copy that.
Coming into turn 1 for the first time. Objective, finish first to win the championship. Watching the power as we go up over the crest and down the hill. Braking into the complex area near the hairpin here in Abu Dhabi. Couple of love nudges there on set of camera. Picking up the DRS, can see in my mirrors that the DRS is open. We are definitely in the toe now. Let's go to the outside, jink to the outside, braking just before the curbing on the right. Putting all my strength through the pedal there. Back marker ahead, we should pick up the DRS again.
Nice overtake.
DRS is open. We're using that slipstream as well. Hopefully he backs off and lets us through. Braking just before the 100 mark. On the right there. Into the chicane. And a left-hander can understeer here sometimes, but we're good, we're through. Now we've got like a triple right-hander here. Right 1, right 2, braking hard. Down into the third part of this right-hander. I believe this is some kind of hotel that we're going under now. This double left pull line through there, but we're through. Behind Latifi, braking down into third gear as we come into the final double right-hander. Careful not to turn into the pit lane there. Start, finish straight. We have a good run on Latifi, and we are passed onto lap 5 of 6. Probably didn't need to grab second gear there. Up the hill, round turn 2, turn 3. Down the hill once more. And there's the leader. Oh, didn't get it turned in. Massive understeer there. Join this long straight. No DRS this lap. Braking 170 miles an hour. 180. Purple sector, sector 1. Braking just before the curbing on the right hand side. through the chicane. Will we pick up DRS? Down this curve straight, we do not. Will we get him before the end of the race? I really don't know. Braking just before the 100 again. Left-hander where we could understeer, but we're good. But feed on that power. Braking down, super sketchy braking area this. Everything is light, everything wants to lock up. Snatching third gear as we enter this double left-hander. Tidier than last lap, please, Rich. That was much better. Feed the power on. Up to fourth. Knock it down one into third. Approaching the end of the lap. Oh, I got the line all wrong there, but we are all over first place as we take him onto the start finish straight. Final lap of the race. We need to win this to become Formula 2 champion. Just down to third. Oh, massive tank slapper. We grounded ourselves out over the exit curve there, I think. That was a massive brown pants moment, I'm not even gonna lie. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Down to second gear, left, right. Try and hit a nice braking point. We just cannot turn for this corner whatsoever. Gonna have to be careful. The car behind is going to have DRS coming down this straight. We're looking in our mirrors, we don't see him. There he is on our right. We're moving to a defensive line in the middle of the circuit, braking just before the 100. Oh, locking up there. Getting the anchors well and truly on, feeding the power on fourth, fifth, snatching sixth, braking before the 100. This left-hander. Watch the sausage curve on the left so it doesn't unsettle the car. Flying along now. Braking on the apex of the second right-hander. Down to second gear. Kiss the apex. Just a few corners away now. This left. And then we're just two right-handers away from the end and becoming F2 World Champion. Oh, understeer, masses of understeer. We're safe though. We are safe. And that's it. Champion.
Fantastic work.
Many
Aiden.
achievements.
Great drive, mate.
Many
Congratulations.
achievements.
Yes! Come on!
There we go.
And he's done it. Jackson's done it. Aiden Jackson wins the F2 championship.
What a win for Jackson! What a win!
And it couldn't have gone to a better driver. A magnificent result. He's already been vocal about his dreams of one day driving for Mercedes in Formula 1. Let's just hope the right people are watching today. And here he is, the man of the moment, Aiden Jackson.
An amazing race and a fantastic win for this incredible driver.
Indeed. After this, I guarantee that Jackson will be the hot topic in more than a few upcoming F1 team meetings. The future's definitely bright for this young driver.
Hey, we got the nod there, sports fans. We got the nod there. Mr. Racing Point was happy. Australian Grand Prix. Having won the Formula 2 Drivers' Championship, Aiden Jackson has now secured a seat in Formula 1 and is preparing to take his first steps into the world's most prestigious motorsport series. Several months later, Australian Grand Prix. There we go.
Aiden, now you've made the leap to Formula
All right,
1,
mate.
no surprise to anyone who's been watching your career. How does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your first race?
To be honest with you, Will, it hasn't really quite sunk in yet. The team has given me a fantastic opportunity. It's a once-in-a-lifetime, a dream come true. So, to answer your question, I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes, you know? I've even had to pinch myself a couple of times. So, yeah, it can be a bit overwhelming. But out on the track, the speed, the noise, even the smell. It's all the same. I just hope my driving is too.
And what about Casper Ackerman? Are you intimidated at all having such a seasoned and experienced driver as your first teammate in Formula One? How's that relationship coming along?
I've always looked up to Casper as someone to aspire to. Growing up as a kid, his pictures all over my bedroom walls, you know? The dream was always to be Casper. But, as it turns out, I'll be racing alongside Casper, which is good enough for me. I get to learn from the best. Besides, every legend has to start somewhere, right?
Aiden, just wondering if we can get your reaction to the obvious comparisons that are being made between you and another F1 driver.
Miss Suss is
Much
back.
like you, he made the transition from F2 to F1 last season. What do you say to the press here, and to your fans, who are calling you the new Devon Butler?
The new Devon Butler. I'm alright with that. Does that mean we could lose the old one?
You come over well. They like you. I don't know what you were worried about.
Thanks.
You know, everything's going to be fine out there today. I just know it. Just do what you did in F2. Easy.
Thanks, Brian. I won't let you down. Come on, Aiden. You've got this.
You've got this. You've got this. So what we've got going on there, we've got a nice big telly, we've got a water bottle, which is labelled a water bottle, down in the bottom corner there, just in case you didn't know. Oh. Oh, wow, okay. Got 30.5k followers. Oh. Button 4.
Hello?
Hello?
Are you in your room?
I'm in her room.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, I'm in my room.
Good. Well, have a look around. I hope you like it. Should be everything you need in there. News feeds, social media. It's hooked up to the lot. Just do me a favour, eh?
Go on.
Make sure you check your emails. I think there's a message in there for you.
Oh, right. Thanks, Brian.
Take a breather, do what you need to do, and I'll see you before the race.
Nice one.
Otmar. Great to have you on board. Oh my god. Mum.
Hello?
Hello, love. How's it going?
All right, Ma. Yeah, it's going all right. Just getting ready.
I saw your interview.
And?
You need a haircut.
All right.
Him, not me.
Well, thanks, I guess.
But aside from that, you were great. I'm so proud of you, Aiden.
I really
know,
can.
Ma. Thanks.
Place her voice.
I wish I could be out there with you. This is everything you've worked towards.
Yeah, I know, but you'll be at the next one.
Just do what you do, and everything will be great.
Thanks, Ma.
What nationality
And
is she?
remember, mirror signal maneuver. And always stick to the speed limit.
Great advice. I'm all over it.
I know you
That wasn't
are,
sarcastic
love.
at all.
I'll speak to you later. Good luck.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Never mind. Right. Weekend preview. Casper Ackerman. Aiden, I noticed that you left your paperwork all over the garage, so I handed it to your PA. You can thank me later. Good luck out there today. Your first race, but let's see what we can do together. Okay. I don't think there was anything... I don't know what button 9 is. Oh, it's that one. Okay. Let's go. Mid-race, Australian Grand Prix. With the world watching, the expectations high as at Racing Point, F1 rookie Aiden Jackson appears to be holding his own in his maiden race in Melbourne. With the possibility of a points finish, he keeps focused on the race in front of him. Let's go.
A solid start, Aiden. Let's try and push it further.
Copy that. Where's Casper?
He's up ahead. Let's try and bring you two closer together.
There we go. Up to turn 3, I think it is. There's Danny Rick ahead in his Renault of F1 2020, basically. Let's get on after him. Try and use that overtake button plenty. Get into the DRS zone as soon as possible.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
Two fastest sectors for me. Bit of understeer there, well up close behind Danny Rick. DRS open, overtake mode engaged. That was more than a little bit cheeky, I suppose. DRS open with overtake again as we try and chase down Russell.
Casper is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Right behind Russell now. Overtake mode engaged, just momentarily there.
Nice move. Good
Get
job.
into that chicane. Overtake mode on. Fast left right.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.4 seconds.
That wasn't good. That was a brown pants moment.
Casper's in P10 at the moment.
I need to get a lot smoother than this. We have to catch him by lap 11, I think it said, and we're on lap 8 now. I've really got to get going up the road. Using that overtake button when I can. Chasing Butler now. Massive kick of oversteer there. I knew that was coming. I'm killing myself here.
The gap to the car behind is 1.6 seconds.
Don't care about the car behind, Jeff.
You're closing in on Casper now, Aiden. Good job. Casper is directly ahead of you.
That was a send it moment. Massive send it moment. There's a teammate. Am I going to catch him? Probably using way too much overtake right now in an effort to catch him. Oh, cutscene.
What a brilliant Australian Grand Prix this has been, but there's still plenty of time for more drama.
There certainly is, Crofty, and these two have been fighting each other incredibly hard so far. They don't want to go tripping over each other, though, because Devon Butler is coming up from behind. He's on the attack, too.
Aiden, Casper's not your priority. We need you to defend.
It's okay. I've got this.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, disaster.
Is he okay? Is Casper okay?
He'll be fine. He's heading for the pits now. You just concentrate on the race.
And there we have it. So I'm sure there's going to be fireworks in the Racing Point garage this evening.
There will be, Crofty, for sure. Look, it was a late move from Devon Butler, but you never want to see two teammates make contact, and Ackerman will surely be seething at that one.
Absolutely, and I tell you who else isn't going to be happy too. Aiden Jackson, not how his F1 race debut should have gone.
Oh dear.
The damage appears to be minor. How's it feeling, Aiden?
Yeah, car's okay.
Understood. See how well you can do out there.
Copy.
Now the objective, is to finish the race. There's definite understeer now. Well, there was there. Let's see how we do. We're in 11th position. 4 laps to go. Can we catch? Let's try and catch Butler. I don't know if it's at all possible, but we'll try.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Put it into overtake mode for Dan to start finish straight. See if it helps us at all.
Gap to teammate behind is 26.7 seconds.
No. I don't think we're going to catch. So this is a double blow. We're outside of the points as well. We certainly don't seem to have the pace that we did before the contact. And I don't have enough overtake to use.
Our gap behind is 8.0 seconds.
So we go round the hairpin here. Onto the final corner, short shift into 4th. put the overtake on as we go up the start-finish straight. I think we are losing time to Butler. Break at the 100-metre board. Try and pick a turning point. Ease that power on as we go round turn 2. Round the curve. Overtake button engaged. Braking at 100 again. Down to second, turning in. Through what I believe is a car park for the rest of the year here at Albert Park. This right-hander, oh, right-hander, that curb is vicious on the inside. Braking on the kink to the left there. Down to third gear, powering through. Braking at 100 again. Finding second gear. Watching the power while we're on the curbs. Particularly sensitive there, losing traction.
Gap to car in front is 4.1 seconds.
Yeah, I'm totally losing time. There's nothing I can do. I'm just giving it everything I've got right now. Saving up a little bit of ERS.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Grabbing fourth gear, around the right-hander, braking down for the penultimate corner, the hairpin here. Grabbing fourth, overtake button engaged. Use some of that ERS going down the straight to hopefully not lose a place to Danny Rick. Braking down for turn 1. That right left out onto the curb, overtake button denoted by the green on the screen there. Braking down to second gear, touch a curb on the inside there. Short shift to third, using the curb on the left. Short shift fourth, fifth, sixth. Mind the curb on the right. 7. Kink on the left, braking down to third. Out wide over the curb in there, feeding the power in. Use the overtake button as we go around the right, knock it off. Just let a little power boost, braking at the 100, down to second. Over the curb. Going along this long left-hander. Up to the left-right here. I bet seeing an F1 car go through this left-right is a sight to behold. Overtake button once again as we're on lap 14 of 15. Braking, braking, braking. This right-hander, preparing ourselves for the hairpin left. Second to last corner. Running a little bit wide. Grabbing fourth gear onto the start-finish straight. Putting it into ERS overtake mode. We're not losing too much to Danny Rick. We should be okay to take home 11th place. Braking down, third gear, fourth, fifth,
Okay, the gap
sixth,
behind
overtake,
is 7.1
7th,
seconds.
8th, overtake off, braking at the 100 mark, second gear, hit that apex, use the curb on the inside, slightly unsettled the cars, watch the curb on the inside here, nice and wide, 7th, braking down to third. Too much curb on the inside, rotated the car too much. Bit of overtake button, knock it off. Braking 100. Down to second gear. And on up the straight, well, the curved straight we go. Lewis Hamilton taking the victory there in the Mercedes-AMG Petronas. Braking down to fifth. Up to sixth, overtake button again. Not used enough of the overtake button, but it wouldn't have made a difference to my finishing position. Locking everything up into the hairpin. And round the final corner we go. No one's going to be happy with me this race. Checkered flag waving.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
P11.
Another superb Australian Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. What a start to the season this has been.
Was old
Fascinating
Lewis.
race here in Australia, and
Lovely
The
helmet.
top teams as ever continue to push the boundaries of the sport, and it'll
Is
be
that Max
interesting
in
to see how the
second?
new Racing Point driver
Terry
Aiden
Bottas in
Jackson
third.
settles in, especially
Boat
after
S.
that early incident involving his teammate.
Well, we've certainly seen rivalries born from less.
Oh dear.
Suffice to say, if you came into the 2020 season hoping for a bit of drama, it looks like you won't be disappointed.
That look like the Schumacher emblem on the top of the helmet.
Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
Celebrating victory. Spraying everyone with champagne. Is that James Allison stood there? It's quite the likeness. Probably got the name wrong. Probably know what I mean. Chapter 1. An awkward incident involving Devon Butler and his own teammate Casper Ackerman. Mad Jackson. Sorry. Own team? That's got to be wrong. Jackson's maiden outing in F1. Oh dear. Unhappy.
Casper, listen, I don't know what happened out there. It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then? Who was the idiot behind the wheel of your car? You're pathetic. Won't
Wow.
even admit when you made a mistake.
How
did they ever sign you?
Oh, Butler. Devon, I didn't see that.
What, like, out on the track today? You nearly took me out, mate.
Look, I don't know what happened. You cut in, I swerved. Next thing I knew, Casper was out.
Whoa. Mate, I was nothing to do with it. Whatever that was all on you. Don't be trying to pass the blame, because you haven't settled in yet.
Sorry, Aiden. Just bear with us one sec.
No problem.
I think that's really just a case of rookie driver, rookie mistakes. These cars are a bit different from what Aiden's used to in F2.
You seem to find your feet quite quickly after you graduated from Formula 2. What advice would you give to Jackson in his first season?
Well, stay out of my way mostly. And taking out your own teammate isn't something I would make a habit of.
Almost ready, Aiden. We're just checking audio levels.
Sure.
Seriously, Casper must be wondering what on earth Racing Point were thinking.
That's great. Thanks, Devon.
All right. The journalist's laughing too. Cool.
Okay, Aiden. Let's talk about that incident with your teammate.
Wow. I feel like my phone's going to ring here. Oh no, it's Brian.
Brian.
Talk to me. You okay?
Talk to me.
Yeah, I'm fine. Listen, what happened out there today? I had it all under control and then...
Look, let's not go through all that now.
Let's not
We'll
get
talk
bogged
about
down.
it in the debrief.
Right, yeah.
I was actually talking about your little run-in with Casper and Butler over in the paddock.
Oh, wow. News travels fast.
The paddock talks, Aiden. Besides, I've got ears like a hawk. Listen, Butler's a clown. The man's ego is bigger than a... No, I've got nothing. Don't give it a second thought.
Thanks, Brian.
But Casper? Yes, he can get a little hot-headed, especially after a race. But you have got to work with him. That manoeuvre today...
Wasn't my fault, Brian.
It probably cost us points. I'll level with you. A lot of people on the team are disappointed, Aiden. And I'll be saying as much to Casper. Now, learn from it and move on. But you can't let it happen again. I'll see you at the debrief.
Noble F1. Disappointing start for Jackson. How'd you get your name on here? I want my name on here. How wouldn't Pitlanes Sim Racing on here? Come on, Codemasters. At Pitlanes needs to be added. Hell's teeth. Oh, Saskia Mills. Tomorrow's interview and photo shoot. We've got hair and makeup arriving at your hotel room at 9 AM sharp. I know you said you didn't need it, but the client insists. Then a car will be there at 10 to take you to location. Wardrobe will meet you on site. I've seen some of the looks they want. Be open-minded, okay? I know I'm going on, but that's what good PAs are for. I'll call you in the morning. See you there. Okay. Ugh. Not good. Chapter 2. Chinese Grand Prix, 1 month later. The world of motorsport moves fast, with focus quickly shifting to the Chinese Grand Prix. Aiden Jackson and Racing Point are eager to find form heading into the 4th race of the 2020 season.
It's the Chinese Grand Prix here in Shanghai, and this track fast becoming a rookie's favourite. Alex Albon, remember him from last year? A brilliant race in his debut season, and it looks like Aiden Jackson's continuing the trend.
He really is, Crofty. He's showing great promise so far this season.
Well, here's Ackerman now, going up behind his young teammates.
And the rumour in the paddock, Crofty, is that the tension's building between these two. Let's see what happens here.
Here we go, Ackerman's going for it. Down the inside of the hairpin, he's barred his teammate off the track.
Oh, no, mate.
Casper, what the hell? Looks like Jackson's really struggling to get over that.
Okay, Aiden, keep it focused. Concentrate.
That brush with his teammate clearly affecting the young driver.
It looks like it has, Crofty. I can't see any significant damage to that car, so he's going to have to pull himself back into this race.
We've got to beat him.
Car's looking okay, Aiden. See if you can recover a few places.
What was that all about?
You can recover, Aiden.
That's not okay. That's really not okay.
Covered to 10th before the end of the race. We're in 14th. We've got 6 laps. Let's go. Behind Norris as we go around the hairpin. I probably should have overtaken if I'd not pressed the wrong button there. I am making a massive meal of this, aren't I? Settings seem to work in Australia. Let's get him down the long straight, yeah?
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Right, Ocon, target acquired. You're liberally using the overtake button. Getting my line all wrong through there. Short shifting.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
got enough laps to take one on the long straight each lap? I don't know. Because I'm terrible at maths while I'm trying to drive a Formula 1 car, it seems. Overtake button. We nearly passed him before the DRS engagement. So there's a back marker here. We didn't pick up the DRS there, unfortunately. Though we did get a purple final sector. Trying to get this line better this lap. Losing time. Well, that was annoying.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Got 2.6 seconds. I'm gonna have like 2 laps to do something about it. Another purple final sector, trying to save some of my ERS.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Got Sainz and Ackerman just ahead.
The gap behind us is 3.4 seconds.
Really want to beat them both. Past Sainz already, it seems. Sainz will have DRS off Ackerman ahead. Here we go, there he is, the teammate ahead. DRS open, driving up the start-finish straight towards turn 1. Trying a cheeky up and under type manoeuvre. Short shift into 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Thought I was going to absolutely slam into the back of him then. Not gonna lie, just lost absolutely loads of time to him. Hopefully I'm within DRS, I don't think I am. He had a cheeky second bite of that.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining. This is your final lap of the race.
Oh dear.
Green flag.
I may have mildly taken out Ackerman. Mildly. Maybe. Possibly. Potentially, maybe. He may have taken a nibble at my rear right corner. I wonder if that was a plot twist that wasn't expected. I'm not sure. Bottas getting the race win. There we go. Mission accomplished.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
There we go.
Well, plenty to digest.
Well played.
There,
Well played. GG. GG. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him, really.
Things don't look stable between these two drivers, Crofty. They've barely been teammates 5 minutes.
That wheel bump, could that have been avoided, Ant?
Yeah, it looked like Ackerman was making a bit of a statement to me. He's certainly not given Jackson any room.
A sign of things to come? Well, for their sakes, let's hope not. That wraps things up here in China. Until next time. And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebration.
It's all good fun.
Today.
It's all good fun.
Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
And besides, he tried to do it again, and I was having none of it. None of it, I tell you. I'm not having any of it. Following an eventful Chinese Grand Prix, tensions are on the rise at Racing Point as Jackson and Ackerman again make contact with one another, following an aggressive overtake manoeuvre by the veteran. Post-race.
Casper, what the hell was that? You nearly put me out the entire race. Bumping wheels like that, you could have put us both into the barrier. Casper. Come on, man.
I have to make a phone call.
Casper! Ackerman!
Mom! Cancel the TV subscription. The entertainment is right here.
Come off it. Do you really have nothing better to do?
By now? No. And why would I want to miss this? You two are like characters in a badly written sitcom. He wanted your lot to sign Ricardo, you know. Ask anyone.
What do you mean?
The paddock talks, mate. And so did Ackerman. Should have heard him last season. He didn't care who he talked to, and he was always going off on one about you. He tried to stop them from signing you. He didn't want to play babysitter.
Oh, he did he?
Everyone knows. Have you not seen the way that people look at you? We all feel sorry for you, mate.
Wow.
You never stood a chance with him. You want my advice? Prove him wrong. Chin up.
What a guy. What a guy. What a guy. So what did you think, guys? That's all we're able to show you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and do you think the Breaking Point mode is a welcome addition to the series? Please let us know what you think, positive and negative, down in the comments, guys. But for now, stay healthy, and I will see you soon with even more content, especially from Formula 1 2021. See you soon.